Wow, we had a lot of popular athletes running this weekend that included Aleia Hobbes, Tamari Davis, and Abby Steiner, just to name a few. I'll start with Steiner. As most of you already know, she participated in the 100 and 200 meters at the Michael Johnson Invitational this past weekend in Waco, Texas. However, I must say that the track and field coverage was poor. This sport has a lot of potential and deserves better coverage and marketing pre and post race. Moving on to the events, the 100 meters is clearly not Steiner's best performance, but she still managed to come in very strong. Her average time in the 100 meters is a firm low 11 seconds. In the 200 meters, she ran a time of 22:30, but her average performance this year is down compared to last year. While the overall competition in this race may not have been tough when compared to the Aleia Hobbes and Tamari Davis race, I think we can expect more interesting times towards the US Track and Field Championships and the Diamond League. Now, I don't think Steiner will be running too many 100-meter races, but it would still be fun to see her in them as they get the crowd hyped and everyone gets into it. And Steiner is great at the backstretch, but to improve in the 100 meters, she needs to work and focus on her reaction time, running more of these races and taking advantage of what the indoor season has to offer, especially the 60-meter events can help her improve her short bursts and reaction times. If she can get those skills and drills down, I think Steiner would be unstoppable. During the past indoor season, I had hoped to see more of that, but focusing on one thing can impact performance in other races. Although most of us want to see a great 100-meter time, the consequences might then hurt those longer races, so it's a balancing act. As of right now, I am content with Steiner's overall performance. It is what it is, and although we might want her to win it all, something has to give, and this might be one of those trade-offs. I think she's good where she is right now, but let me know what you guys think. But one of my only reserves here is I want her to compete with stronger and more competitive candidates when she runs the 100 meters, if that is possible. And this race was not it, and I am not sure why some folks are saying she was the favorite to win. Ashanti Moore is at least competitive in the 100 as Steiner, and it could have gone either way. Next race, I'd want to see Shericka Jackson, Aleia Hobbes, Sha'Carri Richardson, Tanisha Terry, and or Tamari Davis, just to name a few if we ever had a chance again. I know sometime in early May, Steiner might be running in a Diamond League event. More than likely, it would be the 200 and or 400, and then later on after Worlds, she might get at it in the 100 meters. As to my guess, I don't know, but we will have to see. And while talking about Ashanti Moore of Jamaica, who came out first place in this race, congratulations to her, as she had a time of 11:11. Again, while the race was interesting, it was not a standout performance of sub-11s as we have seen on my channel. Abby is a great athlete who can perform well in the 60, 100, 200, 300, and 400 events. This is already quite impressive, as not many athletes can compete at such a high level in multiple events. Obviously, 200 and up are more favorable. Another US athlete to watch out for is Talifa Diggs, who has comparable range to Steiner. And prior to that, as we are in the discussion of ranges, was the retired Allyson Felix, who was very competitive in her prime years. So it's a few in between, and right now we are lucky to have both Diggs and Steiner. Now, I want to switch the conversation to other standout athletes from the weekend. Shout out to Aleia Hobbes and Tamari Davis for running an excellent race and finishing with sub-11 times in the 100 meters. As we approach the US Championships, I think we can definitely expect to see a battle between Davis and Hobbes in the 100. Both athletes had impressive indoor seasons and are in great form. Davis is also looking impressive. in the 200 meters as well, and it's looking to be her year. Her time of 10:89 is a new season's best. Hobbs has a world lead time of 10:86. The United States sprint team is really looking good with impressive talent. Overall, it has been an incredible journey for Davis these past few years, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for her. That is all for now. Have a great day.